since falling in last year's ALCS, and with more on that in this year's model, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I asked a few of the players how it feels to enter the season carrying the weight of high expectations placed on them as consensus frontrunners.
Yankees skipper Aaron Boone emphasized the offseason improvements the team made, bringing in dominant righty Garrett Cole to front an already impressive pitching staff. When you couple that starting rotation with a flame-throwing bullpen and add in a punishing lineup led by Aaron Judge, it seems like it's World Series or bust for the Bronx Bombers.
Thank you, Heidi. Let's go get it. Opening day baseball is next. Welcome to those of you just joining us. We're in the 6th inning, nobody out. Digging in to try it again, Giancarlo Stanton. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Line hard to the left side, but foul. Left side of the infield into the shift. Iglesias gets down to make the play. He beat it out. Remarkable play just to stop that ball, but it's going to go into the books as a hit, and the leadoff man is aboard.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. This is line to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. At the plate now,
Like Y. Cummington.
A swing by Sanchez, and this one's soaring out into left field. But he just missed his extra bases. Now here's a bouncing ball headed for Iglesias at short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score, and no chance there. He'll make it to third safely.
Well, that's a quality at that right there. Brings home the run with a ground ball, but also moves the other guy over to third base. Good job of keeping it simple there.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Brett Gardner stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Checks his swing, but this will be strike two call.
When I see guys check swinging, they're not seeing the baseball. They're not picking it up. You got to take a step back. The only thing you tell yourself in this situation is do not move your head.
And they'll add one more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game.
Hey, good job of hitting right there, D-Row. Runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that. Hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, it took it right back at where it came from. All you're trying to do Is avoid the corners, hit something hard up the middle, whether it be on the ground or in the air. You're going to drive the run in.
So now to the plate, Luke Voigt. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at two. And a good decision on the throw as he is meat at third base. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the. So here's Trey Mancini, and at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top three guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
And he fouls this one off. Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Anthony Santander the next to bat. Lifted the other way out to left center. Gardner is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And here's Renato Nunez. A line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far. Cole's ready. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. A 2-1 count to Nunez.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
A swing and a miss at the slider at 88. 2-2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're down 5-1. Settling in now, Gio Urshela. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a hard liner, but this is a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Out into right center, well hit. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. There's a well hit ball out to right center field. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit, lacing a double of his own. Could be a big inning if this continues.
Hunter Harvey is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Harvey.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Comes set and the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. LeMahieu leads off second with nobody out. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone. Now batting, Aaron Hicks. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Alberto fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Going back is the left fielder. Gone! A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. First home run of the campaign for him, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
The shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
Looking at his lifetime numbers, Torres is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He certainly got this guy on the defensive.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw into second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez. Has so weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Santander grabs it to retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Yankees lead this one 8-1. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Chris Davis.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch on its way.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
1 strike now from Cole. swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Austin Hayes the next to bat. No balls and a strike to count. One run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Ruiz.
Rio Ruiz to the plate now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. It's still an 8-1 ball game. All set for the start of the inning. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner.
The left fielder, number 11. Brett.
Line to the right side. Therefore, it is Mancini, and that's the first out of the inning.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Pitch on the way. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And that is off the wall. The relay. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Man, at bats like this make every hitting coach happy. This is what they all preach. Stay inside the ball, stay behind the ball. You can see he lets this one travel deep, then just inside outs this thing off the right center field wall. That's some rare power there, and a little bit scary to opposing pitchers.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He grounds it sharply to third. A tag for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Next for the Yankees.
Next for New York, DJ LeMahieu. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. First pitch coming, here it is. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Hey, in today's game of extreme velocity, if you have mediocre stuff, you cannot miss over the heart of the plate. You have to nibble at the corners. He wasn't able to do that, and he paid the ultimate price.
Sean Armstrong enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 43, Sean Armstrong. The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. For his career in this matchup, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Armstrong stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He was taken in the 18th round back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Again, another foul ball. Now a swing and a little bouncer, softly hit to the right side of the mound. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Hanser Alberto is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1, here it comes. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
So he punches him out, looking at the fastball. Hanser Alberto goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Trey Mancini is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Into the corner and slicing foul. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. Cole sets 1-1 on its way.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Orioles. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Striding into the box, Aaron Hicks. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
Aaron Hicks.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here it comes. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Giancarlo Stanton now. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Danny, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he is into second base with a double, his third hit this afternoon.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Into the box now, Gleyber Torres. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Mancini is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. In now, Gary Sanchez. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. He's set and the pitch. Lined hard and deep down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. Fouled off. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Santander looks up and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run home run off the bat of Gary Sanchez. First home run of the campaign for him as this lead got even wider. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
Brett Gardner started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Set to deliver the 0-1 to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as they just continue to pour it on here. Paul Fry comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Like.
Into the box, Luke Voigt.
The first base.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. Now the pitch. Line drive to left. Santander is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Heart of the order 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. The Yankees lead it 13-1. In now for the O's, Anthony Santander starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. The 1-2. Fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Hader caught too much of the zone.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far on this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Standing in now, Renato Nunez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Renato Nunez goes down, and they've got only 1 out left to work with.
Davis.
Chris Davis at the plate now. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Baltimore down to their final strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
Well, we emphasized earlier in the telecast what a lift it can be to win on opening day, but what do you really think this means, D-Row?
Well, for the winner, it's a huge confidence boost, Dan, no doubt. But for the loser, hey, it's just one game. You shake it off, remind yourself you're at the beginning of a long season, and you come out ready to play next time.
We mentioned earlier that this game is a road sweep opportunity, and for more on that, let's go down to Heidi Watney.
Well, we know in Major League Baseball how infectious the enthusiasm of winning can be. Coming through in this game to complete the series sweep would likely send this team's confidence soaring, and wouldn't it be satisfying to do it here on enemy turf, sending this home crowd away empty-handed? Let's see if they can get it done.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The designated hitter, Jose.
From the belt, the pitch. Jose Martinez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
0-2 the count to Jose Martinez. Adames aboard here at first with nobody out. And it's 1-2. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here he comes again. 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Hicks is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out. Into the box now, Brandon Lau. He went down on strikes last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
And a swing through on an off-speed pitch. Looked like he was actually a little late on that one.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
No runs, 2 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
High. Puller.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. And it's fouled away. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 0-1 delivery. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Tampa. They're down 1-0. Colin Poche has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 38.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Gio Urshela. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a ground ball to 3rd. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Now batting, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
Striding in once again, Aaron Hicks. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
As a look, now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. So here's Mike Zunino. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's got 2 hits in 18 at-bats. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. And he fouls this one off. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. It was a walk in his last trip. fouled off. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. Fouled away. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
To the plate now, Daniel Robertson. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A ball and a strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
The 1-2. His fastball taken high for a ball.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Count remains 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of...
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. Down in order go the Rays. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Oliver Drake enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Please like.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and digging in is the veteran DH, Giancarlo Stanton. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard up the middle. A dive, but it'll get past him out in center, and this could roll till tomorrow. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw goes over to third. The tag, and they got him coming back to third. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Gary Sanchez stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
The 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. High chopper to third. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Austin Meadows will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 17, Austin
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. One strike now from Cole. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Meadows, a native of Georgia. He's in his third season as a major league player. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
And he pops up the bunt attempt. Sanchez is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now at the plate, Willie Adames. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
At the plate now, Jose Martinez. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Line hard to center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Spin and a throw back to second, and he'll dive back in. So now to the plate, Brandon Lau, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Well, this club was not the least bit intimidated by the hostile environment they certainly walked into, as they dominated this road series from beginning to end.
Yeah, they sure did, D-Row. I mean, what's better for adding a little extra swagger to a team than getting a series sweep in somebody else's building? This is a big win for this ball club, and I expect to see them walking tall into the next series.
Ready to begin the 8th and set to go as the third baseman, Rio Ruiz. Here's the first pitch to him. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And right into the shift. LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. The head-to-head with James Paxton. It's a big enough sample size, but he's just 1 for 14. And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. Our score remains 2-1. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, Aaron.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Ground ball foul down the left side. A swing and a ground ball to third. Way to get dirty. It's in time.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course he did that too.
So striding in, Aaron Hicks. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Alberto has it, and the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto.
Leading off for the Orioles, the second baseman.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And he swings and lifts an easy fly ball into shallow center field. Torres is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way.
1-0.
1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch swung on and missed for strike number 2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Anthony Santander is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
High.
He sure is, Matty V. Even though he's already looking like a key contributor, he's still a young player. But most people around this organization just think he's going to keep getting better and better.
I agree with you, Dan. I think he can actually take a leap forward in his development this season. He can make a big difference for this team. I'm excited to watch him play live in this one and see what he's got.
First pitch, 7:07.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ground ball foul down the left side. Now another 0-2. And this is taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. Now in the box, Gleyber Torres. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Comes set with the 0-1. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. Voit is on his way home. And this throw gets away from him. And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's 1 for 5. 3 runs already home here. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Hicks.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Stepping up now, Willie Calhoun. And we'll see if he's able to stay locked in. Without a doubt, one of the hotter hitters on the club right now. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw gets him 2 down. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
The batter.
Now here's the pitch.
Baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Calhoun waits on it. And the inning is over. It's a digging in. Torres. He singled his last time up.
Gleyber Torres.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Line drive to left. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Dan, right here you see a situation. Where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, Dero. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark.
And his game of hide and seek ends as he's tagged out to end the. So. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the New York Yankees and the Detroit Tigers. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. Matthew Boyd is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Detroit. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Strike thrower, not afraid to go in and challenge hitters. He's kind of what a manager would like to have. You know what you're going to get with Matthew Boyd. He's not afraid to throw the fastball or his breaking stuff over the plate. Sneaky, really good pitcher.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here's the first pitch to him. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
When I see guys check swinging, they're not seeing the baseball. They're not picking it up. You got to take a step back. The only thing you tell yourself in this situation is do not move your head.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Gary Sanchez goes down for the first out of the game. So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This one to right field and deep off the bat of Gardner. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber.
As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Now this one's crushed. Left field line. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. 0-2 count and the pitch. Now this one is blasted to left field and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with the resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
That'll fit. The first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Digging in now, Luke Voigt. Lifetime numbers against Matt Boyd. He's a .333 hitter. 2 of those hits were for home runs. First offering on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Yankees lead it 2-0. Into the box now, Jacoby Jones. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Jacoby Jones.
Pitch on the way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1.
Oh, inside.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery. Rolled slowly to first. He's got it. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Second. Not shortstop. Nico Goodrum.
Next up for Detroit, Nico Goodrum, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance. Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that tape.
And they'll issue the intentional walk here. Interesting decision with the bases empty and 1 away. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that brings in Miguel Cabrera. From the stretch. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Cabrera, a 36-year-old veteran. He's a 17-year big league vet, so I think you could say he's just about seen it all.
Yeah, you said it, Matty. Nothing else has to be said. In order to stay in this game 16 years, you have to be a great talent, a great teammate, and have the ability to adjust and evolve as a player. So hats off to him.
So here's the cleanup hitter, C.J. Cron. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Hit softly down the line at first. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. 1 left for Detroit. They trail things here 2-0. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
No balls and 1 strike. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Is in there. A called strike 3. Stepping in, Mike Tauchman. Now here's the pitch. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
You see that so much, left-on-left matchup. That slider down in a way that you get a bad swing on it. There's so many few left-handed hitters that are willing to drive the ball up the middle the other way.
Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
This is the type of production they were expecting from this guy when he came to the majors a couple of years back. He looks really at ease at the plate, and that relaxed swing is getting some really good results. Good example on that double there. Always great to see a young player blossom.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Tauchman leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Ground ball foul down the left side. And a good two-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Line drive to left, and that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. The relay to second now, but he's safe as a run will score on the play as well.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
Into the box now, Clint Frazier. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Runner at second here with one man out. This is to left field and deep off the bat of Frazier. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run job by Clint Frazier, and that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
In now, Gary Sanchez. Line toward the alley in left center. And the Bombers have it going here as this is also good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Rony Garcia enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Here's Brett Gardner now. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Into the second deck and gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field, his second of the game, as this lead swells to 7-0. Standing in now, Gleyber Torres. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo shot here to left, his second home run of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Garcia, a right-hander standing 6'3". He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Into the box, Luke Voigt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. He swings and lines it to left. Stewart is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side. Final damage here. 10 come to the plate. 7 runs score. Up next steps Kristen Stewart. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
The second baseman, Jonathan.
Here's Jonathan Scope now.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Frazier has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The third baseman, Jamer Candelario.
The next batter, Jamer Candelario. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone.
0-1.
Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Swings through it for strike number 2.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jamer Candelario becomes out number 2 this inning. At the plate, Austin Romine, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 1-2 to the Tigers catcher. 2 out with the man at first.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Tigers leave 1. They're looking up at a 9-0. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone.